we talk about forgiveness, we usually talk about forgiveness for others. We talk about how we should forgive others just how God has forgiven us. And don't get me wrong, that's great. That's awesome. We should learn to forgive. But I think many times when we focus on that message, we forget of the different aspect that is focusing on ourselves and forgiving ourselves and accepting the forgiveness that God has given us. I hear many people who say, "Oh, you don't understand. God can't forgive me. I've done this, I've done that." They say, you just don't understand. God can't forgive me because I did so many sins, or I just can't come to God the way that I am. But I think many times when we have that mentality, we're diminishing the value of Jesus on the cross. I think it's us who don't understand. We're the ones who don't understand the gospel, the message of Jesus, and the sacrifice that he did on that cross. When Jesus died on the cross, he died for our sins, and the forgiveness wasn't complete. In 1 John 1:9 it says, "If we confess our sins, he is faithful and just to forgive us our sins and cleanse us from all unrighteousness." In the beginning of this verse it says, if. If means obviously conditional. And that condition is placed on us, not on Jesus. Jesus already met the requirements. He already died on that cross to forgive us. It's us who have to accept that, and we have to confess our sins in order to receive that forgiveness. And sometimes I think about forgiveness and I think we have a hard time grasping it. How someone can love us so much, how someone can forgive us just so easily. And maybe that's because of our environment and the people we're around. But that's the beauty of God, and that's the beauty of Jesus. That even if others have a hard time forgiving us, or even if we have a hard time forgiving others, he has already forgiven us since day one. The beauty is that God forgives our past, our present, and our future. So many times, I don't even know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I don't know what's gonna happen. But yet God is already in tomorrow, and he's already forgiving our sins for tomorrow. And just in the past, he's forgiving that. So God is continually forgiving us daily. And many times we don't take it and we don't grasp it. So I want you guys during this fast to remember that and to take that promise that God has already forgiven you. We're not fasting in order to receive the forgiveness because we already have that forgiveness. But instead, we should be fasting to celebrate that forgiveness that he has given us. And as I said, that's the promise I want to leave with you guys, to take that forgiveness that he has given us. And no matter what you have done, you will do, or are doing, he will reach you at whatever point you are in your life, and he will forgive you as long as you confess that sin. That's all I have for you guys today.